Pitting sponsored is supposed to be the dream. It's the moment they hand you the contract and say, "We believe in you." And when you spend your formative years navigating traffickers and exploiters, a man in a suit sliding a piece of paper across a desk sets off every alarm bell in your nervous system. You look at the corporate logo on the board, and you wonder if it's just a cleaner, more legally binding version of the old dynamic. You sign the ink, you take the free gear, and you smile for the camera. But internally, you're mapping out the escape routes just in case the power dynamic shifts. Sign the dotted line. Yeah, the ink is still wet, got the corporate backing, but it feels like a threat. See, a transaction's a transaction, suit or a chain. It's just a cleaner way to try and profit off my pain. They shake my hand, smile wide, say I'm part of the team, but their eyes look familiar in the fluorescent beam. It mimics the control that I just left behind. Different traffic to different contract to bind, but I put you down deep, pack the bags, catch a flight, keep the calendar full so I don't have to fight. They send the boxes of gear to my door. I'm an asset they bought at the company store. The logo is stamped right over the wood. I'm supposed to be grateful, I'm doing so good. Ink on the deck, yeah, the sponsors all cheer. It's selling my image, they're selling my gear. It looks like a triumph, it looks like a win, but the corporate machine is where the shadows begin. I'm navigating terrain with a wary eye, because a contract is often just a legalized lie. I'm wearing the clothes and I'm repping the brand, following the itinerary they place in my hand. They dictate the schedule, they dictate the tour, and the boundaries I set are starting to blur. It's a subtle manipulation, a velvet glove. They call it professional, they call it a love, but the moment I stumble, the moment I break, I know they'll abandon me for the company's sake. The trauma bond that throws in the boardroom chairs, and I walk in a tightrope on the industry stairs. They send the boxes of gear to my door. I'm an asset they bought at the company store. The logo is stamped right over the wood. I'm supposed to be grateful, I'm doing so good. Ink on the deck, yeah, the sponsors all cheer. It's selling my image, they're selling my gear. It looks like the triumph, it looks like the win, but the corporate machine is where the shadows begin. I'm navigating terrain with a wary eye, because the contract is often just a legalized lie. They own the image, they own the name, but different location, the exact same game. I'm smiling for the camera, performing the role, but keeping the heavy guard over my soul. I read the fine print, I study the clause, looking for the track, hiding in the applause. Step on the board, yeah, it rides really smooth. I'm locking it in, finding the groove, but the graphic beneath me isn't my own design. I'm staying on territory that isn't mine. I took the false safety, I took the advance. I entered the circle and I joined the dance, but the cartography tells me I'm drifting away from the core of the person I was trying to save today. Ink on the deck, yeah, the sponsors all cheer. It's selling my image, they're selling my gear. It looks like the triumph, it looks like the win, but the corporate machine is where the shadows begin. I'm navigating terrain with a wary eye, because the contract is often just a legalized lie. You have to be careful when you let someone else draw your map. A sponsor gives you the resources to travel the world, but they also dictate the destination. I was so desperate for stability that I traded my newly won autonomy for a monthly paycheck and a box of wheels. It's a terrifying realization, recognizing the subtle shape of exploitation. Even when it's wrapped in a corporate victory, I was moving forward, but I was carrying the master's tools.